In Chelsea, 4 flights up from the street, a shop has become a magnet for people who share a singular passion.
There's been many studies, maybe, Elle, you've seen them before, where they list jobs from the most stressful to the least stressful. The most stressful oftentimes being like an air traffic controller or a dentist or something. But always on the other end of the spectrum is musical instrument repair.
Really?
Yeah. I'm Phil Unger, and I'm the owner of the Flute Center of New York here in the heart of Manhattan. I actually started about 45 years ago, and I'm still doing it today. I repair all day long, every day. It never stops, and luckily I love it. I look forward to it every day. We get a lot of emergency repairs, people that have to do a gig at Carnegie-Hall, and the flutes are broken, and so we'll take care of them that day.
Does it become sort of like your hands take over at a certain point when you're repairing?
Sometimes I feel like I can do it blindfolded.
Yeah, in your sleep.
Yeah, I dream about it.
Really?
Yeah, I do. This is what we affectionately call our wall of flutes. The little ones are called piccolos, and the big ones are called alto and bass and contrabass flutes. They range anywhere from $500 to a really nice new car.
What's that made of?
This is made of leaded glass. I think it's maybe 1817. This is called Dryad's Touch. 18 karat green gold. When a customer comes, they're not just a customer. We go out to lunch. I go to their country and visit them there.
And tell me about this flute community. How would you describe the people in it?
Flute players, by and large, are honest, good people. It's kind of a strange thing. Everyone knows each other. It's like 7 degrees of separation by the flute. I'll have somebody from South Africa and then somebody from Australia, but they'll know each other because they played in a competition together, or they played in an orchestra together.
When it's not COVID, how would you describe the atmosphere in here when it's in full swing?
Like kind of having Thanksgiving dinner over and over again. It's a family.
When I was calling you on the phone, I could hear in the background 3-4 songs happening at a time. It must be so fun to be in a place just surrounded by music.
There are times when all the spaces are taken with people playing the flute. That inspires each other.
Tell me about your staff.
Well, we have a staff of about 13, and everyone that works here has either a master's or doctorate in flute performance.
I just couldn't imagine a better place to work. Honestly, I get to play flute every day that I go to work.
When did you first meet Phil?
Almost 20 years ago.
And now you are a professional.
Yeah, when I met him, I was a student. I'm so happy to still be part of the family after all this time.
What do you think is your favorite thing about the physical flute?
They're just precise instruments that happen to produce this glorious sound that is as close to singing, I think, as an instrument can be. It's really an extension of a player's physical attributes, their diaphragm, the way they position their mouth, and their voice and their personality and them.